you gotta change. Some Santana for you guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, I got here in '94, and it was absolutely clash of cultures, man. I came here, I didn't know any English, so it was hard. It was an incredible experience, but I dedicated myself to fit in the culture, learn the language, and so on. Look for opportunities in what I do, which is music. I started, working on all these jobs, but my thing is music, so I always pursued music. So there was a couple of years that I was working at the beginning in a factory, rebuilding car engines and all that. But I'd be, writing music and playing gigs on the side with my bands and all that. So I've always been doing music. Yeah. I love Phoenix. By now, I've been more than half of my life in here, and I consider myself a Chicano. Even though I'm from Mexico City, I love the culture here. I have a lot of really good friends. There's so much talent here, man. I'm very, very lucky to have played with a lot of the talent around here and in LA, and there's so many really good artists here in town, in Phoenix. I've been playing now professionally, I want to say about 27 years. The first style of music that I ever learned how to play, I want to say it was blues, rock, guitar, especially classic rock, all the Jimmie Hendrix, Carlos Santana, all the classics. It wasn't until I got here to the States that I started pursuing, and because of the clash of cultures, I was a little homesick, so I started listening to Mexican music and Spanish guitar music, which back in Mexico I didn't care much about that. I was always, no, rock music, man, rock music, rules. But when I came here, I started, how do you say it, appreciating, my roots, my culture. So I ended up doing a flamenco workshop in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and Albuquerque for a few years, and I learned how to play flamenco guitar style, which you do pretty much your fingernails for that thing. So also on a trip to Havana, Cuba, I've been there twice, and the first time I stayed there for a few months, and I made friends with the local musicians there, and I ended up learning how to play Tres Cubano, which is a smaller guitar. It's got 3 sets of double strings, so you pretty much do the piano function on the Cuban music. Wherever they don't have a piano, they use the tres guitar. So yeah, very interesting. Yeah, traveling and learning music. I have the facility of playing different styles of music, so I've been in a tour. I did a tour a few years back in Sweden, and it was pretty much the concept was Native American blues band. So the name of the band was Barrio Latino Blues. So we ended up doing a tour in Sweden for about 3 weeks. I was playing electric guitar. It was a power trio, so basically drums, bass, and guitar. No, I've never been in a punk rock band, but I was in the first rock en español band in Arizona, which was the first rock band that sung in Spanish. So and that was very, very successful back then. The name of the band was Casa de Locos. So the house of the crazy. Yeah. We did record and one album, and that we created a whole scene here in Arizona for Spanish-speaking people that like rock. We got to open for very big names and national acts, and it was really good until all the way when it lasted about '97. The band broke up. So and then I started pursuing other things. Other styles of music, and I started traveling and touring. I started doing the flamenco guitar thing, which now I fusion with rock, the classic rock and all that. And as a matter of fact, I'm coming up with a new CD. It's rock in Spanish, but I do like some stuff that is in Spanglish. A few songs in Spanglish, so I kind of mix the blues shuffles with Spanish guitar licks. So I'm trying to create something different here with all my influences in music. Yeah. Oh yeah, working here at the Talking Stick has been the best thing that's ever happened to me. It's given me the opportunity to grow as a musician. I started doing the solo. One-man band kind of thing, which is making me better. Like singing more and playing more. It's a 4-hour gig, so you can imagine there's a lot of music to cover. But not only that, but in interacting with people, and I make them part of the experience. You got to involve people and talk to them, and I luckily have a good following. There's a lot of people that show a lot of love and buy my CDs, and it's been good, man. I've been here a while. It's been 7 years. Actually, today is 7 years. What should I play for you, man?
Se ha formado la corredera, en el barrio La Cachimba se ha formado la corredera. Allá fueron los bomberos con sus campanas y sus sirenas. Allá fueron los bomberos con sus campanas y sus sirenas. Ay, mamá, ¿qué pasó? Ay, mamá, ¿qué pasó?
Something like that. Yeah, man.